Well, hey neighbors, and welcome to the Shed Shop. In this edition of How To, I have a great video coming up for you, so don't go nowhere. Do you have a Stihl chainsaw, an MS-170, an 017, an 018, an MS-180, an 021, MS-210, an 025, an MS-250, an 029, an 029 Super, an MS-310, an 039, or an MS-390, and it leaks oil by your muffler? No fret, neighbors. I'm going to show you how to fix that shit. Okay, so there is a little plug on your chainsaw on all those models, and oftentimes they either come out or they become loose, and you just get puddles of oil around your muffler. And a lot of people are like, where the hell is this oil coming from? You guys see my breath? One of my heaters went out, and it's 28 degrees outside, and it's only 8 o'clock at night. Oh, that's right. I forgot the time and temperature check. Today is Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. Okay, so I am going to give you a part number. All we're going to do is take, this one is loose on this saw. I'm working on an 025. All we're going to do is take the old plug out, and we're going to put in a little grub screw. Here we are, neighbors. That's what we're going to put in. That's what's going to stop our oil from leaking. Now, would you like the part number for that screw in case you want to order it directly from Stihl or pay a ridiculous amount of money on eBay from somebody that got it for $1 and is charging you $15? Great. I'll give it to you right now, and I'll put it in text for you across the screen. Our part number is 00009531001. One more time. 4 zeros, 0, 0, 0, 0, 953 1001. You can simply Google that number, or you can call your Stihl dealer and get this. Or, if you don't want to wait for it to be shipped, and you don't want to pay $6 to your Stihl dealer to have your $1.50 grub screw shipped to you, no fret, neighbors. Just go to your hardware store. The thread pitch is M6, okay? And I'm guessing this is a 1/4 of an inch long. Most of these at the hardware store are the same length. You just have to make sure you get the right width, okay? Because we don't want to crack our oil channel. Oftentimes the oil channel is cracked. Well, Chainsaw Redeemer, my plug's missing and my oil channel is cracked. What do I do? No fret, neighbors. You can either plastic weld the outside of that, or when you install this, goop the hell out of it with Permatex or some kind of gasket maker, Yamabond, Honda Bond, okay? The technical guide says to use red Loctite on this. I only have blue right now, but I normally use Permatex or anti-seize because if that channel is cracked, the Loctite does not seem to seal it up, okay? So you have to, again, either JB weld that or goop the hell out of this with Permatex when you put it in. Now, once we turn down to the bench, there's one more important thing you need to know. We're not going to screw this thing in all the way flush. We're going to leave it 1/16 recessed, or so we can see the very top thread, okay? You want to have one thread exposed. Sorry, the camera's not coming in very clearly. All right, so that being said, neighbors, sorry that the intro was so long. I'm going to turn you down to the bench, and we're going to get to work. Damn it, neighbors. Here's my 025, neighbors. Would you like to buy it? It's one of what I call my ugly ducklings because it's not the prettiest of stuff, even though everything is cleaned off very well. It's not super pretty. Okay, so I'm going to zoom you in here for just a moment. Here we are. This is what we're working on, okay? A lot of times this little plug, even though it's hard to see, is missing. This is often cracked exactly right here, okay? And a lot of times it's because somebody will just kind of put any kind of random screw in there. I'm telling you, you don't have to get the OEM Stihl grub screw. Neighbors, did I lose it already? I'll be damned, neighbors. Are you sitting on my grub screw? You are not. Okay, well, Chet, I'll have to pause you because I'll either have to pull another one out or find that one. Okay, excellent, neighbors. I just found it, and guess what? I've already lost it again. Here it is. Okay, so how do we get this out, Chainsaw Redeemer? Well, very simple. Get you a drill, get you a very small drill bit, leave it extended far out because you don't want to have space, you don't want your chassis to be in the way. And then I've already done it, but we're just going to drill a little hole, okay? And then you can either use a small screw, which I don't recommend because you oftentimes will crack the oil channel. Get you a pick and just work on that and pry it out, okay? We're just going to try and get our pick in it or behind it. Okay, it's starting to come out. Here. There we go. Okay, see, that's it. It's just pressed in there. We did good. We didn't crack our oil channel, but I do need to get that little tiny piece of my pick to come out because it is still in there. Oh, it came out. Okay, so now you're gonna take a Q-tip. Okay, it is better to really honestly empty the oil tank. I forgot to do that, because what's going to happen is oil is just going to keep coming up. So I'm going to loosen the oil cap to relieve the atmospheric pressure that's going to be in it. Just allow some air in there. Okay. And then we just want to clean this up real nice. Push that oil down in there. Okay. Let me grab another Q-tip here. A couple more. Get this nice and clean. Get all your oil off of there. Okay, and then you can take one and get you like some car parts cleaner or brake parts cleaner. Spray it on your Q-tip here. Okay, and give that one more good cleaning. There we are. And then we'll dry that out. All right. Grab our little grub screw, and I believe this is an M3 driver. Yes, okay. Get off of me, saw. Saw's attacking me, neighbors. You can still see, right? Okay, excellent. This is my Loctite. Yes, it's a red container, but it's blue Loctite. Again, I recommend use red, or if your oil channel is cracked, which I'm going to show you a saw with a cracked one in just a moment that I fixed with the same method, except I used Permatex. Okay, get you a good amount of Loctite on there. Too much is better than not enough, okay? Take a tiny bit off of the head here because I don't want it sliding down the oil channel. And then we're just going to go ahead and make sure we get this nice and straight, okay? The important part is to start it out straight, okay? Get it the same angle of your oil channel. The screws from Stihl will come with some blue, I'm guessing thread lock on it. Okay, but I still add more. And then you just screw this bad boy in. I've got to get the handle to this thing because my carpal tunnel, arthritic ridden hands can't handle turning this thing. Okay. And then just go nice and slow. And remember, we're going to leave this 1/16 out, or so that we still have one thread exposed, okay? So we don't want to go all the way in. So let's go ahead and clean that up there. So you can see. Okay, I've got one thread exposed. I am going to go just about another quarter of a turn here. And then I'll zoom you guys in from a side angle here, so that you can see what we did, okay? There we are. Okay. I know it might be a little bit blurry, you guys. I don't have the best technology. Okay, but you can see right here, it's just one thread right there, okay? One thread that goes around right there, and it's about 1/16 of an inch out. And that's it. That will not leak oil no more. Now, let me show you real quick. I have a saw up here on the shelf, an MS390 I built. And if you look, you can see, well, I thought you'd be able to see. Let me get the pick, neighbors. I'm sorry, it's really messy at the end here, I guess, but it's still a really good video. I'm sorry that I don't do it like professional YouTubers. I'm just a guy. Okay. You can see right there that the oil channel's cracked. I really can't get you guys in there on it. There you go. There we are. Right there. See that crack? Right at my pick. Okay. And all I did was I used Permatex or Honda Bond on that instead. I just used this, my gasket maker, on that one. And that way it helps prevent oil from getting around that grub screw and out that crack. Listen, neighbors, please like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because that will really help this video get in the algorithm. Because right now, this channel is hanging by a thread. I financially support it in a large way, and I have several other people that help keep the channel alive. Viewing, commenting, sharing, subscribing, that all helps keep this channel alive. And then I've got merchandise. If you want some Hey Neighbors t-shirts, I will make I Did You Dirty t-shirts, and I Did You Dirty, and then on the back, but I'm going to make it right. So if you're interested in that, comment in the comments down below, and then I'll make some, and I'll put it attached to the next video. So, neighbors, that's going to be it. That is one of the greatest questions I get asked about chainsaw oil leaks is, my chainsaw is leaking oil around my muffler. I don't know where it's coming from, and I can't fix it. Can you help? Well, there you go. There's your solution. I really hope that helps you guys. Until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone is facing a battle. One more time, your part number, and I'll put it in the pinned comment and the description, is 00009531001. Or you can just pick that shit up from your hardware store. Or if you need one, ask me, and I'll mail it to you for just a couple of dollars. Love all 8 billion of you, even though I suck at it. Let's keep persevering, neighbors.